but by no means least candidate is from Precinct 1, a member of the North Carolina Democratic Party State Executive Committee, Keith Young. Keith, come on up.
Before I start, I just want everybody to get a stretch, please, because if I'm the last guy, I want you to wait. So please, if you need to stand up, stretch, get some blood going to your head there. No way. So I guess I'm back to clean up, huh? Well, I'm glad I have the clock on my side there. You know, I think I've drank too much tea, so I'm going to be as quick as possible because I need to get out of here. Exactly. I just want to, first off, before I start, thank all the candidates that have put their name on the ballot to run for any type of office whatsoever, because it's not easy. So I would like for you all to give those candidates and myself I want to start by saying, you know, how many of you have seen Forrest Gump? Everybody in here pretty much has seen Forrest Gump, and in that movie he does a lot of mama said, mama said, mama said. So throughout this time up here, I'm going to throw out a few mama says, and I'm just going to tell them to you off back, and just remember as I go on through the speech. My mother says, right is right, wrong is wrong. Remember that. Right is right, wrong is wrong. She also says, there ain't nothing new under the sun. There ain't nothing new under the sun. With that said, I want to refocus this group a little bit. There ain't nothing new under the sun. We're all Democrats. The only thing that differs with us is the nuances. I've said it before, a lot of you have heard me say it before. As Democrats, there are finite nuances that we may differ on, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, we basically share the same ideology. There ain't nothing new under the sun. Change is the inescapable driver of history. Founded more than 200 years ago, the Democratic Party was founded in the response to the fact that government should represent the people. I believe that. I believe everybody in here believes that. Government should represent the people. And remember, change is the inescapable driver of history. In that change, in 2008, we had some good change. We elected a president, a Democrat. In 2010, change was the inescapable driver of history. And with that change came Republicans. You know, politics is like a heavyweight boxing match. You know, except for in politics, it never ends. The bell never rings. You get knocked down, but you don't get knocked out. And all across this country, in some areas, Democrats got knocked down. And with that change, Republicans eroded the middle class, stripped teachers of certain abilities and rights, deteriorated education. But guess what? If you know the Republican Party, there ain't nothing new under the sun. No matter how well you package it, no matter what you say, they'll try to trick you a little bit, Amendment 1. They'll try to do a few things, but there ain't nothing new under the sun. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and the right is wrong. With that said, Buncombe County is one of those places in 2010 that did not fall. We did not fall. And in 2012, in November, we will not fall. A lot of people have said, well, what does that have to do with you running for county commissioner? You haven't said a word. I've said everything. Because as Democrats, what we believe in, we believe that government should represent the people. And with us too, there ain't nothing new under the sun. I could get up here and talk about numbers, talk about zoning, talk about Amendment 1, talk about things we all know we need: affordable housing, more of it, affordable housing that actually works, decent jobs that pay well. At the end of the day, people want a good quality of life for themselves and their families. you know, it all goes back to what Mama said. Right is right, wrong is wrong, the right is wrong, and there ain't nothing new under the sun. So I want this group to focus on not what we all know we as Democrats can and will do, but when May 8th comes, vote for somebody that you believe still has that passion, still has that determination, is willing to work. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, I got some good advice from somebody who's a friend of Bob Etheridge last weekend, and we spoke here at the refinance party, and he said, you know, son, what's your definition of politics? And I smiled, you know, I gave him what I thought was the definition of politics, and excuse me, he said, bullshit. He said, nobody elects you to be nice. Nobody elects you to smile. Nobody elects you to be the bright guy in the room. People elect you to get stuff done. Get stuff done. And so I believe that I'm somebody, if elected to the county commission, in my district, not only District 1, but District 2 and District 3, that will get stuff done. And I don't believe the fact that, you know, even though we've been gerrymandered, redistricting has taken its course, it's here, you know. But what we have to do is make sure that Buncombe County, like in 2010, did not fall. And when the primaries are over, whether I am one of the winners or somebody else is, we need to get behind who's our candidates. Not only here in Buncombe County, but on the state level and whatever we can do to help Democrats all across this country. Because if you know Republicans, there ain't nothing new under the sun. So I won't hold you any longer, but I do ask that you look into your heart. Because people will talk about leadership, terms in office, you know, and the definition of a leader can be related to everybody in here. If you look in the dictionary and you look up leader, you probably can put that definition on everybody in here. But the definition of a leader does not define that leader. It doesn't. What defines that leader is this right here. Your heart, your passion, your determination for the issues. Do you really want to help the people? Are you somebody that for more than 200 years ago believed in the Democratic Party truly and honestly that government should represent the people? If that's what you believe, then I ask that you vote for me because I believe the same thing. And nobody's going to elect me to smile and be nice and be the bright guy in the room. They're going to elect me to get stuff done. And that's what I want you as Democrats to do. Elect people that are going to get stuff done. The right is right, the wrong is wrong, the right is wrong, and there ain't nothing new under the sun. So on May 8th, I would appreciate it if you would vote for Keith Young. And in November, keep Democrats where they need to be, on the side of the people. Thank you.